Morning, Board Game Geeks. Skittari here. Summer Games again. Right, this video is going to be probably one of the quickest ones I've ever done, just because it's stuff. I'll explain it. We'll explain it. So this is Warhammer Imperium issues 19 to 22. I think. Let me just check. Yeah, to 22. In this, 4 magazines. Let me move them out the way. Sprues. So we get the cargo container again, more ammo drums, more barrels. So we're up to 3 of these already, 12 of these, and 9 barrels, which is awesome for scenery, but hasn't really given us much in the way of, oh, this is really good. Ignore most of the things on the left. I'm currently working through a lot of miniatures. So, we got some scenery, as per usual. There's a lot of glue on this, it just wouldn't stick. So I was yelling at it. We can hide that later on. Then we get 2 paints. We got some lovely corn red, which finally I've got some corn red. I don't know where my other one's gone. And lovely layered Troll Slayer orange, which I don't know what I'm going to use that for, but it looks amazing. As bright as anything. So that can go with my red selection and orange selections over there. Right, and over the 2 magazines, the Adeptus Mechanicum Skittari Rangers. I want to say they are. I'll be wrong. Oh no, nailed it. Skittari Rangers are on it. Now, I'm not putting them together for the basic reason of I'm not going to collect these. If a role-playing game down the line wants cyborg-looking entities, then I'd probably build them and use them for that. But at the minute, I have some Skittari Rangers if anyone wants to trade. Just throwing it out there. I've got no issue with getting them as part of the magazine subscription. It's just there's just no point. The magazine already gives me Space Marines and Necrons as 2 army choices. I've already got the starts of Adeptus Mechanicum, which this magazine subscription gives me that as well. I just don't want to start rolling into another army, which would be the 4th army, which is Adeptus Mechanicum. They've got no. There's no interest for me. The hype they had when they came out was big, and now it's kind of. They need something to happen to them. I think the models are beautiful, but the army itself does not interest me. Whereas Space Marines are Space Marines. I just still haven't picked the chapter. I'm still confused as to which chapter I want to go for with them. Because in every unit I get out of this magazine, can't go in a Rhino. So, limited on choice on what vehicles I'm going to take if that's the basis of my army. But then looking at Adeptus Mechanicum, the selection coming in from them, I might have to pick up a few more extra bits and bobs along the way. Same with the Space Marine vehicles and maybe the Necrons, and boost the army that way with it. Also in the magazine, it gives you the battle plans and how to play through, how to mix different units, and how they compete against one another, and how they work, how they function, how the battle goes. It takes you through step-by-step guides, also step-through-step guides on how to paint. No point down the line, I've noticed again, they don't say, go buy some primer. So I implore you, go buy some primer. It will save you so much money in paint. And because it's Games Workshop paint, every now and again, drop some water into it. Just a couple of drops, shake it up well. It'll last so much longer. I think I had a Corax White from Mortal Realms last time, and it's only just run out because I kept adding water to it. So do have a Oh no, I've got 2 spares. I've got 2 spare Corex Whites. Why not? Oh no, I've got 1 now because I've opened the other one. I had to some models. But yeah, primers. They're like, I think about £12 for Chaos Black. So what's that going to be in American? $14, $15. And you're already looking at £2-3 per paint. So it works out. And considering if I show you the miniatures all along here and up top, that was all 2 cans of primer. What colours were they? Chaos Black and Wraithbone, I think it was. And that's what it's done. So when you put it into examples like that, then you can see I've done probably 200 miniatures. Yeah, saves you money in the long run. I'm hoping the next few magazines are going to look a little bit better than this. Oh, you get a map in this as well, like you did in Mortal Realms, about a little battle map you can set up, which covers movement. Coming up, we've got the Canoptic Spider, which looks a bit chunky. Must have get a couple of them. We're getting some base colours. What we getting? We're getting Rakar Flesh and a shader Nuln Oil. If you haven't seen some of my videos before, Nuln Oil is the basis for everything. It's a running joke that even if you're a basic level, like kind of amateur painter of miniatures, these shaders bring out depth and volume with your miniatures, which is phenomenal. You just got to pick the right colours to go with, and they've got quite a few. Like I picked up Drakenhof Nightshade, which goes really well with like fire blues in general. So it is worth looking and investing into some of them. Just don't knock them over. Yeah, because I did, and that's all that was left. Silly me. So that's it. I'm not in any rush to put the Skittari together. It should be, but they're not an army I want. And I know you'll be like, oh, but we want to see the miniatures, we want to see them. No, sorry. It's just a waste of my time, my glue, and any resources that I've got. I'm just not going to collect them. I'd rather give that to someone else and go here and do a trade. Simple as. So we'll see what this Canoptic Spider is like when it arrives, and I need to have a look at what else is coming up. I think it's more scenery, but different scenery to this. Right, everyone. Things have been chaotic in life in general, so let's wrap this up. Trying to get things done, miniatures painted, clear the table. I'm going to do a trial run through a D&D session I want to do, and we're going to build the basis around that, and then try and stream it if I can get the equipment. If you're bored, come follow me on Twitch, or the Sun Games DM, all one word. I'll leave the link below. Come, if you've got Amazon Prime, you can subscribe to free, and that'll help us out massively. Or even just hitting the follow, being in the chat, saying hello, anything like that, any support, even subscribing here would help us out massively. And I need to clear this table quickly. More stuff's coming. Right, yeah. I'm running out of things to say, and probably run out of things to review, because I think I've pretty much covered everything in this room. No, I haven't. I just bought another one. Right, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.